Now we're going to get into the applications that are going to be helpful in your store to increase conversions that are you're going to use to add products, stuff like that. Consistent cart, but from the home page in on your Shopify store, you're just going to go to the apps, and once you get in here, you're gonna see this blah 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 whatever. Visit the App Store because you have nothing installed yet, and there's a few that we're gonna go into that I think are definitely you need to have, and the first most important one is Privy, Privy, and this is basically an email pop-up and with exit intent. So if someone moves to exit the tab, it pops up at that point to try to either, it's fully customizable. So if you want to offer them a coupon upon exit, or just pop up for email, super important and good. Once you get into it, it's really self-explanatory, and basically it helps you build your email list, which is going to be the most important thing for you long term. So really important, get it. This is what it looks like when you're in there. That's all I'm going to go into that, and we're going to close that. The second one that has to do with that, there's kind of two that really go together, but we'll do free persistent cart app. Now this is a really cool app. What it does is it keeps, if someone comes to your store and if someone comes to your store and adds items into the shopping cart, it keeps them there through a cookie basically. And then if they come back and visit you again, it's going to show up in the upper right hand corner of the site that I've been here, and the stuff that I already liked is still in my cart waiting for you, and it is kind of like, hey, your cart is still full, come get it. So this is what it looks like when you get in here. It's basically, nothing. You're never going to see any action in this. It just sits in the back and does work for you for free. And then they actually use the other app that I recommend right here. So once you go into here, and this it basically says free to $9 a month. There's a free trial, and basically what this does is if someone comes and abandons a cart, so gets to checkout. So basically they like your stuff so much they're ready to check out and buy it, and then for some reason they get distracted, or they don't have their credit card on them, or something comes up. It happens quite often. You can set this to send them an email 6 hours later and then 24 hours later to remind them. And you can even kind of like optimize that email and say, hey, we see you left your cart. Did you forget about it? Here's 10% off it. Come back and complete your purchase now. Or on the second email, what I usually do is, hey, last chance before your cart clears. Here's a 20% off coupon. Come, complete your purchase with us. You can be a little bit better with the marketing than that, but like that's a brief example. So definitely get this. If you want to skimp on it at first until you start going, I need the plan because this is the trial. Basically, this is the example store that Shopify lets me use. But so you have to. I guess you can't get that until you upgrade to the paid plan, which is $29 a month or something like that. I don't know. But once you start selling things, you'll upgrade anyway. So you can wait until, I guess you would have to wait until you did that. But that's something that I use on both my stores. And then let's keep going. So for clothing and stuff like that, here are the two that I use. T-Launch. And you can come check all these out up front. This only works if you have Shopify. So let's just get it right now. And this is the best price. They ship, pretty quickly. They're slowly adding new products as they go. But this is basically like, it's like this is new. They just did this. But basically this is what it looks like. Oh, they have they just added these today, like literally today, infant shirts, which is pretty cool. But these are all the products that you can print on right here, and you know, it's $10 plus $5 shipping for a shirt, and a hoodie is $18 plus $8 shipping. So they leave you room to make a good amount of money on a sale. Say you sold on the unisex shirts for your designs, it's $8.50 plus $12, which would be $13.50. If you sold that shirt for um, you can sell for $19.99. You can sell for $24.99. You know, all types of options. But say if you were to sell for $19.99, your profit, if you were to sell for $19.99 minus $13.50, your profit would be $6.49. So that's pretty good. I wouldn't recommend selling that low because you are marketing, and you're going to be able to run ads and you know whatever else other ways you want to drive people to the site. I usually sell a T-shirt for $24.99, and that leaves you with $11.50 profit. And you know you're gonna have to pay some fees through transactions, so you're probably gonna lose about $1. And I factor that into the Shopify cost, store cost too. So you know you lose about $1.50 a sale to pay for your expenses. So that leaves you with around $10 per T-shirt you sell, which is pretty awesome. Um, so yeah, T-Launch is really good. The margins are good on that. Highly recommend it. It's very easy to use. We'll go into uploading a shirt with that in one of the later videos. And the other one is Printful. And I use this for certain items that it's good for. And you know, it's super easy to install these apps, and then you're just in. You create a new Printful account, boom, get in there, and I like to use Printful for embroidery. Let's just go to the website so I can. Well, I'm not sure if this is gonna log me in. Let me see if I can do affiliate. I'm gonna actually ghost. I'll incognito this so it doesn't pull up my actual Printful account. Um, so this is what the website looks like. And you know, these guys are turning out to be like kind of a powerhouse of print on demand. It's a little more expensive to use this, like their base prices are definitely higher. But you can see this is all the stuff they have. They have sublimation print, which is all over pillows, totes. I use it for embroidery on the hats for the most part, and they also have leggings. But I think this is the biggest advantage of the Printful. If you want to create hats in your brand, they allow embroidery on multiple types of hats, which it's pretty awesome. So, you know, say you want to do a trucker hat, snapback, you can get in here and get your logo right on there and add it as a product. So, pretty awesome that they have that. But so that pretty much covers all the applications that I recommend. There's some other stuff that you can use. You know, if you go through here, there's so many things, but that's like the basic free stuff that I use. You know, I really don't think you need to go crazy with it. If you're selling certain items, there's other apps on here that would definitely be good for you. But I think that's a good rundown on what to use. So we'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.